What's up, y'all? It's Luh Kel. I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Gang.
I take about 5%. Baby, I just need you to come and ride with me. Baby, I won't lie to you. Just promise you won't lie to me. Tell me.
All right, so we got the one and only Luh Kel jumping off the porch with us today, man.
Man, I'm jumping off this, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. How you feeling today, man?
Great like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Nah, I appreciate you coming by today too, man. Tried to get you in last year. I don't know what happened, but
For real?
yeah,
I'm straight.
you scheduled. I'm not too sure what happened, but
yeah, for sure. Well, I'm here now, so.
Yes, sir, man. So what have you been working on here in Atlanta during this trip, man?
During this, I really came out here for y'all.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was in the studio a little bit, but I came out here for this, for sure.
Okay. How Atlanta be treating you, man? The fans be showing you a lot of love here, man?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like everywhere I go, I get a little bit of love, you know?
Just a little bit? Come on, man.
I get enough love just to feed the flowers.
Yeah. Outside of your hometown, where would you say you get the most love from there?
I don't know. It just depends on where I go. Like in a city, like if I go to a city, I go to a mall, or if I go to a city, I go to a skating rink or something. Like I feel like in every city, it's like almost the same amount of love. You feel me?
Okay, I got you, man. All right, so talk to us about life in St. Louis, man. All we hear about is the negative, you know, a lot of violence, always a high murder rate, man. What's your thoughts on the city of St. Louis, man?
I mean, I feel like the city, like, I feel like we one of the ones, you feel me? I feel like we could be on top, you feel me? It's just a part of, like, people not wanting to support each other, you feel me? Like, if you're not from that same spot of the city, or if you don't know this person, or like, it's just always like a disconnect with love being shown to each other, even as artists, even as like any high-powered person in the city, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always want to like not show love to this person, or even the crowd, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like all the stupid stuff start happening, when like people just be hating on each other.
Did you kind of experience that same thing, you know, when you were first starting out, and now up until now to where you're one of the biggest artists?
Yeah, I'm gonna always experience that. I feel like you most hated in your own city, for real. But I mean, I get love in a lot of places too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get love in a lot of spots of the city. It's just the city's so bound on hating on people. That's just all you gonna feel, you know?
Yeah. So are you trying to like break that curse? Are you trying to show love to the other artists in St. Louis?
Yeah,
show
for
them
sure.
like,
No, yeah, I talk to a lot of artists from the city. Like, we always talking to each other, showing love and stuff. For sure.
Yeah. And do you feel like St. Louis gets its proper, you know, respect when it comes to like the music part of the thing?
I feel like we don't. I feel like we got a lot of talented people. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But people overlook our city like we don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's also part of showing love to each other. I feel like we all gotta come together and just make our city great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Atlanta, you got Lil Baby, you got all them. They showing love to each other. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like if we do that, we'd be just as big as them.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, because like you said, there's a lot of talent coming out of St. Louis, man. A lot of artists getting signed too, man.
Yeah.
It's
Shout
been
out
a long
all
time
them.
coming for it.
Shout out all them. For sure.
All right, so before the music though, Kel, what were you into as a kid, man? Were you into sports? Were you always into music, or?
I was always into music, regardless, but I was big on football. I played a lot of football. I was definitely like running around like being stupid with my friends at a point in time, you know. And yeah, football and having fun. That was my life.
I got
Played a
you.
little bit of basketball, but
What position were you playing in football?
I played running back. I played linebacker. I played defensive nose guard.
Nose guard. Damn, you was bigger than other kids.
Now it was crazy. It was crazy. I was little, but I was a little dude, always getting through there. Like, I always tried to get the quarterback. Like, I made that my thing, like my job. So they liked me right there.
You still got the speed today?
Probably not. I don't know. I try not to run a lot. For real.
Nah, I feel that, man. So when would you say you jumped off the porch in St. Louis then, man?
I was young. I was outside at like 12. Like 12, I was outside. I was having fun. I was kicking it.
Yeah.
You know, at a certain age, you get to like just trying to have fun. That was me for sure.
Yeah. And my bad, man. I forgot to have you introduce who's sitting behind you too, man, so everyone knows who's back there too.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that, man. This my boy, Skino. Pod, call him whatever you want, but yeah, we got a little clothing line collab coming soon.
Okay.
You know, I got important people behind me. This is my artist. I signed him not too long ago. We got some stuff dropping on him too. His name K-Trey.
Okay. Is he from the city or where's he from?
Nah, he from Atlanta.
Okay.
Yep.
How'd you get tapped into him?
It was like a crazy thing. Like my engineer, his name Lux. Like I got real cool with my engineer. And then one day, like I met him at the studio. He was like an intern at the studio. And he was like, oh, how did you make it to where you made it to? And I was like, shoot, you know, I stay consistent, you know, all that type of stuff. But then like my engineer started bringing him around me more and more and more. So then I started hearing his music. And then I jumped on one of his songs. And then from there it was just like, you know, lit.
Was that always like the plan for you? Was it to come in the game and sign artists, or was this something that just you was like, man, I can't pass up this?
I feel like it's definitely like a level that people get to where they just want to sign an artist. I don't know, like, cause it's like when you see yourself get to a certain point, it's like you want to see somebody else do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like after you done already built yourself from zero to a certain point, like you know you can't go back to zero.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you go down, even if you go up, that's how life is. But you never going back to zero. So it's just good watching somebody go from zero and then like going his way up. Like I like watching that.
Yeah.
So that's my job. Like I just want to build an artist and make them as big as me or bigger. You know.
Nah, for real.
What
do you see as his potential in the music game then?
I feel like he gonna go crazy. He more in the lane like I feel like Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd, XXX and Tentacion, like all them. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that's really like a big market. You know what I'm saying? Especially because it's different. But at the same time, he also himself. You know what I'm saying? So he had his little flavor on like that type of lane. It's really crazy, man, for sure.
I dig that. So what can you tell us about this clothing collab you got coming up there?
Man, you know, my bro Skino, he was taking over the city with these little jackets. You know what I'm saying? When I seen that, you know, he was always my friend. So when I seen that, I'm like, give me a jacket. I want a jacket. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, I don't know, me and him started talking. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, we might as well just go ahead and get something together. Take over the city like that. You know?
Okay.
For real.
Have you always been a big fan of fashion, or is that something that's come on later?
I always been a big fan of jewelry. I don't know about fashion, but I do like looking good though. You know what I'm saying? I do like looking good, but I don't know if I was like a big fashion head.
Okay. So we see the jewelry, man. What are you rocking today, man? I don't know if I've seen that piece.
Oh yeah, this is my label. This is my label piece.
Okay. So what is the label called?
Different Vibes Only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big piece, man. When did you go ahead and get that?
Like last year.
Okay. Yeah.
Last year. Spent a cool little piece on it.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Appreciate it.
So Different Vibes Only.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose that for the label name then?
Just because I feel like even me coming out from my city, it was like I always been different. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have went the way like where everybody was rapping and everybody was like talking about the stuff they talk about, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I was just always different. I wanted to go a little slower with it. I wanted to sing to girls. I wanted to speak on my feelings more so than just what niggas doing. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I was different. So like Different Vibes Only. And the only people I'm gonna sign is gonna be different like me. Ain't no point in signing somebody that's like everybody else.
Nah, for real. Do you feel like having that different sound helped you, or was it kind of a roadblock at
It
first?
definitely helped me. Only because they never heard nothing like it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even when people come out with like random songs, it's like trash and they just say random stuff. It always gonna go somewhere because it's different. People love stuff that's different, you know what I'm saying? And it attract the eye, so I feel like it definitely took me further, for sure.
Were you ever rapping like on that gangster shit, like what's coming out the city, man?
Yes, I definitely had my first share of songs where I was rapping, but only because like that's where I come from. So it's like when I go to the studio, sometimes I just make it. You know what I'm saying? Just to like keep myself lit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I ever released it though.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you grow up singing? Like, did you always know how to sing, or was this something you discovered later on?
I really always knew how to sing. Yeah. Just even when I was young, I used to always sing like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. Oh. Yeah, for sure.
Does anyone in your family sing, or where does this come from?
I got some people on my grandma's side, but that's all the way down the line. You feel me? Like, I feel like in my immediate family, nobody sing.
Really?
Yeah, it's just me, for sure.
Well, you chosen one, huh?
I guess, man. I'm a middle child too. That's what made me special. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So when did you finally like start making music yourself and like putting it out there and start releasing it online?
I said like my first song was like 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. When I blew up, my first song was my biggest song.
Oh shit.
You know?
So wrong, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the inspiration going into that song, and did you have any idea what this was going to lead to?
A girl did me wrong. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Like a girl just did me wrong, and she was trying to talk to my homeboy. You feel me? So like, I don't know. I just made the song. I didn't know if it was gonna go like as far as it is now. I feel like I knew it was gonna go somewhere because at the time my platform was building on Instagram. So like I knew it was gonna do something, but I didn't know it was gonna be like platinum and all that extra, like 100-some million views. Like I didn't know it was gonna be like that, man.
Yeah. So how were you building your Instagram then at the time before the music then?
At the time I was making these little light skin snippet videos. You know what I'm saying? You know how light skinned dudes be on like making them videos like the music playing in the background. I was being one of those.
Was that something you were like trying to pursue? Was like being an influencer, comedian, or were you just, or was this the plan? Was like I'm gonna build this up so I can drop some music?
I definitely didn't. I wasn't thinking like in my head like, oh, I'm gonna drop music. I'm gonna be a major star. I wasn't thinking like that. I was just like, oh, I go viral. Like I feel like it's cool. Like that's what people doing right now. You know, 3 years ago, that's what everybody was doing, making the little videos and challenges and stuff. So I knew when I did, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be viral or something.
No.
So that's when I started doing it.
I got you.
For
So
sure.
how therapeutic was it recording that song Wrong then, since it was such a personal song for you?
At the time I recorded, I really didn't care no more.
Really?
Like, cause you gotta think like, it was a time standpoint where I'm nobody, and it's like you just did me wrong, and I'm a regular person. Like that really hurt. Like you know, everybody regular, but it's like when I got to a certain level, it was like I don't care. Like I don't care no more. You gave me a song that made me here. Now it's like I'm happy that you did me wrong. So when I actually recorded the song, I already made the snippet. I was already like going up. So when I actually recorded it, it was at the time where I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shout out her though.
Did she ever hit you up about the song? Like
What's crazy, I was still going to school with her at the time the song was going crazy. Like I'm dead serious. I had like 5 million videos on the video, and 5 million views on the video, and I'm still going to school with her, walking around, like walking past her, like, you know what I'm saying? Her friends talking about me in the classes and stuff. Yeah, that was crazy.
So everyone in school knew it was about her then?
Everybody, yeah. We was like a school relationship, whatever you call that. That's what we
So did that pipe her up too? Was she like popular, or did people hate her because of what you were saying?
No. They actually liked her more than they liked me. They liked her more than they liked me. I was the bad guy. I don't know.
Why? Because he made the song?
Yeah. They're like, oh, you lame. You lame, boy. You not a girl. You lame. Yeah, that's wrong.
So what was that like, having this song that's getting millions of views and you still in school? Did you think anything of it, or was it just like, all right?
No, I ain't gonna fake it. I was getting treated regular. Like, it wasn't no crazy stuff like girls trying to grab my backpack and walk me down. It wasn't none of that. Like, I feel like I always was the cool dude in school. You feel me? Like, I always was cool with everybody. I always shook everybody's hand, gave, you know what I'm saying, the girls hugs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just always was that guy. So, I don't know. When the sun blew up, I was still that guy.
Yeah.
And it was never nothing like too much. It was just always, I was just a cool dude. You feel me? I was just cool with everybody.
Did you end up graduating? Did you stay in school? Or?
Yeah, I graduated. I actually graduated out of school, but no, I got like suspended at the end of the school year.
For what?
For like fighting.
What the hell was you fighting?
A basketball player, a dude on a basketball team.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but so I didn't like experience the last couple weeks of school, but I did like the rest of it like online.
Okay.
Yeah.
You recently posted on IG that your life changed overnight. But, So were you prepared for that?
I mean, but I say it's overnight on social media, but really in my head, it feel like I didn't work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people see is he was nobody, now he's somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I say that on a social media standpoint. But I feel like I worked hard for it. It took a long time to get where I'm at.
Yeah, understood, man. Has it been easy to like adjust into fame, especially when you're out in public and people want to run up on you, take pictures and all that? Or?
I feel like I was made for this, you feel me? So it's like, it's always been easy, you feel me? Like, I was born to do this. So it's like, when all this stuff go on, it's like, it's part of the life, you feel me?
Yeah. What'd your parents think when the song blew up?
My mama wanted me to be regular. She wanted me to go to school, get a regular job, go to college. That's the plan she had for me. But so all this stuff was going on. She was still trying to keep me humble. You feel me? But she already she didn't know that I was already gonna be humble. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm just a cool. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling. So it's like I think she thought I was finna get the big head or something. So she was trying to keep me down here. I think she was going crazy. Yeah.
Did you have plans to go to college before the song took off?
No. Only because I knew, I feel like I just knew, I was gonna be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had visions. You feel me? That's why I be telling people, if you don't see yourself somewhere, then you might as well do something else. Because when I was younger, I always had a vision of me going to be where I am now. You feel me? And even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I'm living towards my vision. You know what I'm saying? So I never really thought about school at all. In general, high school, nothing. I only graduated because my mama wanted me to.
No, for real.
Feel me? So
you always saw the bigger picture in this, you
yeah.
knew there was more out there than going to college, working a 9 to 5 for 20, 30 years.
I knew it was always out there for me. You know what I'm saying? That might not be everybody plan. You know what I'm saying? Some dude might be a doctor. Some dude might work in a bank or something. You know what I'm saying? That's his plan. But I just always knew my plan for me. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do your fans mean to you, man? Because you got some diehard fans.
Yeah, I love them all. I love the ones that talk stuff. I love all of them. Because I feel like everybody, they waiting on me to shine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped in a year. You feel me? I ain't dropped in a year. So, the fact that I can still post and still get people to comment on my stuff, still get people to see me, still get people to see my face, you know what I'm saying? That means something to me. Because at the time, nobody cared.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, the fact that people even care enough to comment, people care enough to like, people care enough to share, that made me feel some type of way, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I love all of them.
Now, did you leak your phone number, or how did that get out? Because I saw, people was calling you back to back to back to back. That shit was ridiculous.
I like having moments where my fans able to contact me. So I do weird stuff like leak my number or something, and then I answer a couple of their calls, then I change it. For real.
How overwhelming was that though? Because it was literally, you saw on your phone 20 text messages a second.
It be fun. It really be fun. Cause it show you what people would say if they get the chance to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm finna give you this chance to talk to me. Let's see what you gonna say. People say some crazy stuff. People be just tripping. Some people sing their songs, their music. Some people you know what I'm saying? But basically give them a couple seconds to talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think having that personal interaction with your fans is really what makes them diehard fans too.
Yeah.
Because they feel like they know you, that they can reach you like that too.
Yeah. For real.
Absolutely. All right, so like you said, you haven't dropped in a year. What have you been doing, Kel? Why haven't you dropped in a year?
I just been working, man. I've been working on myself. I've been working on my music. I've been working on everything, to get to this point now to where I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I had to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I had to have all my eggs in a basket. You know what I'm saying? I had to have all my stuff together. But now it's I gave everybody a chance to shine. I gave all the rappers, all the singers. I let them do their thing. I gave them a minute. They did what they did. They didn't do what they do. Whatever y'all did, now it's my turn. Feel me?
Understood, man.
Cool.
You mentioned working on yourself. What were some of the things you wanted to work on? Some things you wanted to prove about yourself then?
Even just my thought process. You get what I'm saying? A young mindset, finding my sound. It's all type of stuff. When I came in the game, I was young. You get what I'm saying? When I first got big, I was 16. Mm-hmm. Now I'm 19 now. You feel me? So it's it's a big difference from being 16 and 19. My music different. I'd experienced some things. You feel what I'm saying? I had to really sit down and really find my sound and find who I am as a person before I show the world me. You get what I'm saying? Because if I keep showing them me and it's gonna keep changing, ain't no point in showing them because they gon' they're gonna be confused at who I am. You get what I'm saying? Like, I showed them the young me, now it's time to show them the older me. You get what I'm saying? But I had to find who that was. So now that I found it, people, you know what I'm saying?
So what should fans expect, man? Like, are you completely switching up the sound, or?
No, I ain't completely switching up my sound. I'm still talking about females. I'm still on my Lover Boy. It's just it's more towards the older crowd and the younger crowd at the same time. Before it was more playful. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was heartfelt, it was playful. You know what I'm saying? Now I got some serious records. I got some life records. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about one thing no more. You know what I'm saying? And the vibe is more groovy. Some of it more fun. Some of it more fun, but some of it more groovy too. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to play with my voice and change it up a little bit.
Okay. So what's your creative process like? Do you still write your records, or do you just kind of just go in off the top?
When I'm in the studio, I just go off the top, for real. I just go in the booth because it's about how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I write it, it's going to be trash because I'm not going to feel like that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to write this song, I'm not going to feel like that tomorrow, or even in 30 minutes. Might as well just get it while it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. So what mood would you say brings out the best out of you in your music then? Is it like when you're pissed off? Is it when you hurt and going through some things? Or is it when you're in a good mood?
I feel like the best music I make is when I'm feeling like good with the ladies. That'd be the best mood. Yeah. Because if the girls can relate to your music, everybody can. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And those female fans, they'd be the loyal ones too, man.
I love my female
They're going to be front seat at all your concerts. All
For real. I can't wait till I drop this project and then they singing my songs in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Handing me their phone and stuff. I take their phone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And singing to them and stuff, singing to the phone. For real.
So do you have a title picked out for the project? Can you share it with us?
I'm going to name my project Teran, and that's my real name. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now that I found myself, now it's time to like release myself as like my name. Like y'all gonna know me. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, it got all different type of vibes. It got songs explaining my life, my real life. You get what I'm saying? Like people think just because I sing about this, I look like this, and I'm light skinned and all that, people think I ain't never been through nothing. You get what I'm saying? So now I got music on there showing you that I've been through some stuff. You really know me. You getting to know me more about everything. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you get nervous before you release music? Like,
yeah, I get real nervous because I don't know. I think it's also an adrenaline thing, like feeling like hype, like about
more
it.
anxious than anything.
Anxious, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think because your music's so personal, there's always going to be like some type of nervousness, like, all right, should I have opened that much?
Yeah,
or
because I'm just not
how are they
throwing out
going
no
to
bull.
react to this? You
Yeah,
know?
for sure. I'm not just throwing out no bull, so yeah. I don't be knowing what they gonna say. For real.
So do you have a first single picked out? What do you know, fans waiting on you, man.
I don't know. I got a song. I got multiple songs.
Yeah, I feel like most of your music, all of it could be a single. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly. That's how I'm looking at my project. I don't even want to give out a name on camera of the song that I pick for a focus single.
Else.
You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to just tell me what y'all think the best single is. You get what I'm saying? That's how, because I want you to hear it from one all the way down to the end of it.
Understood.
Yeah.
You plan to put any features on there, or is it just going to be you since it's named after you?
We're going to see.
Okay.
For sure.
What about producer-wise? Who have you been working with?
I've been working with this one producer. His name Mike Mixer. He hard. He underrated. He highly underrated, but he one of the best producers in this world. And I feel like we gonna get there together. You feel me? I working with a dude named Poseidon. I'm working with a dude named Avedon, Cardiac, a whole bunch of them.
Okay. Now, most of these producers, are they reaching out to you, or are you finding them online?
I feel like most of the producers I work with, I had a bond with over time. You know what I'm saying? However it was made, I don't even think I remember, but I know we created a bond, so to the point where I call their phone like, hey, I need you at the studio, 30 minutes, come on. And they always come, you know what I'm saying, pop out and make some hits together.
Understood.
I probably got over like 3,000 unreleased songs.
3,000.
In my email, I got four filled up emails
My God.
of music. Yo. That's the
So
producer,
how do
man.
you-
The producer be spoiling me with them good beats, man. Coming off the top of my head.
So how do you narrow this down to what, 12 songs, 15 songs, whatever you're gonna put
I
on the album,
don't
man?
even know. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
Is it like a team effort?
I guess, yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. But I definitely been working, man. So they gonna be getting truckloads of music real soon. Feel me?
Yeah. Do you got a release date in mind? Summertime? What were we thinking?
Before this year over with.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Before this year over with.
Understood. What's been one of the biggest sacrifices you had to make in your life, for you to be successful so far?
For me to be successful, sacrifice. I don't know. I feel like everything I've done so far, I've had fun with. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even say I even made a sacrifice. Yeah.
Any risk?
Risk taking? Yeah, I mean, I definitely had to leave home a lot of times, even at a young age, to where like I'm young and like I be missing home. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? I had to let some friends go. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch, but I feel like that just come with it.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Nah, I feel that, man. You were featured on the song Mobile Legends, the rap battle that just
Yeah.
came out. How did that whole thing come about?
They really just hit me up like, oh yeah, we want you on this video game song. I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? They sent the record over, we cut it and came out. It was real simple.
Okay. Let's see, fans fucking with it, because I think that's because you haven't dropped it so long. They like,
Yeah,
"Where
probably.
Kel at,
That's
man?"
probably what it is. They like that little song.
Yeah, I got you, man. What's some advice you would share to the new generation coming up right now?
I would share be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was a long period of time where everybody was really just following trends. You know what I'm saying? It was trend after trend after trend. I feel like now you can really be yourself, and you could go up by being yourself now. You know what I'm saying? We at that time. You know what I'm saying? We got phones and TikTok and Instagram. You can do things that's yourself, that shows your what's the word? Personality. You feel me? So I feel like just be yourself in any way possible.
Yeah, because that's always what's going to stand you apart from everyone else.
That's what
man. It's just
always
be
gonna put you.
yourself,
Cause
man.
it's nobody out here like you. Everybody different. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you just be yourself, it show that difference. If you try to be like the next man, they already got the next man. So where you gonna fall in place of that?
Nah, for real. Outside of the music, what are you into right now, Kel?
Outside music, it's music 24/7. Honestly, cause that's just what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, don't get me wrong. I had like fun with my friends sometimes. We go to parties or whatever, play basketball, stuff like that. But it's most of the part music.
Understood. You been watching the playoffs?
I really haven't. I ain't been focused on it. You know what I'm saying? But I have been seeing the teams win and stuff, like all the players and stuff going crazy, like Jason Tatum, John Morant, all
You're
them.
killing it right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's next, Kel? 2022, man. What's some other plans, some goals you set for yourself for this year, man?
I'm really setting the goal. I really want to go on a big tour. That's really what I want to do. And right now we ain't got it set, but I really want to do that. For sure.
I think once you drop,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
time for that.
I feel like when I drop, that's gonna be when it's time. But that's just one of my goals. I really want to, cause it was at a time where COVID stopped my tour, and I was selling out dates. I sold out a lot of dates.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't get to see that cause COVID. So like now that I'm finna drop some more music, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna come back out. That's really what I want to do.
I dig that.
For sure.
All right, you got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, man?
Man, I just want to shout out the city, man. Everybody doing good in the city, man. Everybody, all the rappers, all the singers, all the people trying to be different, all the people trying to be regular. Shout out all of them. Shout out the city as a whole. But, the city just got to come together and mess with each other.
Yeah.
That's what we missing.
10 about 5%. Baby, I just need you to come and ride with me. Baby, I won't lie to you, just promise you won't lie to me. Tell me about your secrets and your secrets.